Alrighty. Who's ready for some randomizer? I'm the Divine. Stephanie will be joining us on comms momentarily. Osu is tracking. This is the third round of the second round of the silver bracket between number 7 ranked Path versus the 10th seeded Loptr. First game is going to be double suit. Path, seeded higher, decided to veto Metroid's No Mother Brain 2, and Loptr vetoed No Objectives. Sad days for those who enjoy chaos. We're going to have 3 games of suits today. So double suit, as this mode implies, you start with both the suits. So pretty much anywhere is open to the runners. The first thing we're going to be looking for is pretty much same as all the other seeds. We're looking for Morph Ball. His Morph Ball opens up the most amount of options, along with supers and PBs. So we get the Main Street on the Lopter side. And we immediately get super missiles. All right. We'll be coming back with Morph Ball later for that. Did I say this Main Street? This is not Main Street, sorry. We have Green Bryn. Okay. In our map, is it Fantoon? It is not Fantoon. Okay. What should be 4? Wow, 4 majors. Just two modules away. Wow, that's insane. Okay. Most likely we are gonna have some sort of PBs on the top, and then we're gonna get, I don't know, maybe more fault or something similar. I'd assume this is likely to be Morph here. If this is not Morph, this is I'm not sure. Yeah, it's Morph. Now we're gonna go up and collect the major above here, which is if I had to guess, maybe. Uh, could be speed. Yeah, speed's also an option. Right now we're looking for a way down, but we can't really go down without power bombs. So Lopter or Path, now going to come and find this map as well. Power bombs right here. Yep, power bombs. We'll get this major space jump. Not incredibly exciting, but now we have power bombs to drop down Green Burn and access the other 2 majors. So pretty yeah, seed so far. Follow the steps. and all the steps are right here. We get wave beam. Okay. Puts a couple of rooms in the lodges. Of course, specifically wave beam room. The very indicative first thing that comes to mind. Yeah. Wow. We have quite a ways to go. I believe the seed likely wants us to head up to here. Head up here through the elevator, possibly. Not too many places to go. Down bottom is speed locked. Can't go there. Here at the top of this room, we do have a door that we can go through. On top of green room. Green room. I have to check to see where else we connect to. Is that other major we can go there soon. Oh, here's another major here. Speed? Plasma. Okay, so the other major here is likely going to be speed. It's not speed, it's going to be bombs or high jump, probably. I can't believe these steps right here are so close together. The comments are hardly clear sometimes. I'm hardly hearable sometimes. Okay, interesting. Turn up settings to voice. And Steffi has now joined us. Not sure if their microphone is all set yet.
Yo, what's up? I think your mic is good now, I believe. I don't know how it sounded before. Yeah, let's see. So Path is running, and so is Loptr. And then Loptr's checking the map, and then he checked the map. So he's going out the door. While Path is still running, Loptr goes to another door. Path is running. Loptr's running. They're all running. The end.
I've turned down my input sensitivity, so it should be good now.
Yeah, that's way better. For sure. Yeah, it's audible. It's audioable.
All right, so the last major here, Loptr is now in Carrion?
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, Loptr picked up what Path is picking up, which was ice. I guess he picked up wave at some point.
Yeah, wave was back starting area.
Okay, so most likely Path could be in a good spot to backtrack. I mean, I assume both of them are gonna backtrack because this place was kind of dead. There isn't really anything here to look at. And I don't doubt that they would really go out of their way to try to find anything else. I mean, I didn't see any other majors. They already have their supers and power bombs.
So
What's this double super?
looking at their majors correctly, there's still a major left. Starting area, which I believe was Birdstar. Hold up. Let's see. No, starting area. Starting area was Norfair, and they were just in Rock Strip. Yes, there's one more.
Yeah.
major here in Norfair, although it's quite a bit out of the way, it's a little bit, and speed locked, so they can't do that yet.
Unless for whatever reason they decide, I think they could be worth just skipping that major, honestly. Because there is another way to access it, but the quickest way would be to enter from Brinstar and then accessing it through that green ostrich room.
Is Ostrich Room not speed locked on to the left side?
No, you can access it, like you can go all the way around to access it, but technically if they were to get speed booster, they can access it quicker. It does mean that there's a huge reach around that they gotta go through, which I don't know if they're really gonna try to run for. So this is wave. Yeah. And we'll see if Loptr is gonna try to risk it.
Wasn't the save wasn't terribly far away, so charge here is kind of what we're looking for. We're sitting on 10 super missiles, even though there are more X's in here. Here's our first missiles.
Let's go. Our in logic missiles. They'll be able to fight Edakuns now. Oh my gosh, another area. They just completely... Okay, I like this play from Path. Just completely foregoing Brinstar and just going straight to check criteria. Sometimes it could be in your mind that you might have left or abandoned an area completely. But I don't know if it's Path versus Loptr.
Oh yeah,
I don't doubt that they're gonna...
You can
Yeah,
power
you see?
bomb Ostrich Room. Yeah.
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 Oh,
Best
what a trash
speed.
bag. That is actually gross. I'm so sorry, Loptr. Commit to it, though. Don't unequip. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Paf just found Fantoon, and I don't know. I mean, it's too early to say anything, so I won't say anything, and I'm just gonna shut the up. I'm showing. Okay, so this isn't too bad for Loptr. Mainly because he can just kind of pivot over to Meridia, which was at the top of this area. Oh, however, Path is struggling trying to find Rando. So yeah, I don't know what's... I think Loptr goes back. Oh! That's good. This is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's I don't think that if I'm Pap, I don't think I ever really go back to check that one Ostrich Major.
Oh no. Okay. Hopefully supers are here. It's power bombs. That's a soft lock for Pef. He didn't have enough ammo to kill Batoon. And okay, this isn't too bad because he has visual on Fantoon, or at least he knows how to get over there. But not, you mentioning the whole abandoned major. I'm curious if he tries to go for it now.
Yeah.
And ends up kind of taking the path that Lobster did. Excuse me, Loptr. I was thinking
Lobster.
So Okay. This is doable. This is not Joe.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh! Don't wanna take the hit. I Loptr, I think, loses a chunk of time here
Excuse me.
because this is kind of an odd run around. Path should go for Meridia here. Holy moly. Is he gonna do it? Yep. Looks like it. Yep. Doesn't care about the major? Nope. You're right there. I think you go for it. Oh, great save, actually. This could be good. But Marine's bound to be like a bigger area, so I don't really see the chances of him reverting back to his save. But you never know. Better safe than sorry. Don't get soft luck. Hmm. I do like the Divergence, not the series of books, but the series of runners' paths being
Yeah.
taken.
The series is a little
What is that
a little
series about?
too youth adult or
I
youth
don't even
whatever.
know. Yeah, youth adult genre, right?
I think so.
What is it? Is that like the? I don't even know what kind of book that is. I haven't even seen the movies.
It's like it's like a cross between the Hunger Games and the Maze Runner kind of thing. You know,
Maze Runner?
dystopian future. Everybody's put into like their own cliques depending on their thinking and
Hmm. Guess I gotta watch the Hunger Games first, and then Maze Runner. Wait, was that? No, I guess read them because they're books. So maybe I don't have to read the Maze Runner because Super Metroid's kind of already a maze, and we're speedrunning that. So I think I kind of get the gist. Hunger Games, I assume it's just about eating people. Lord of the Flies stuff. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of bosses here. I just realized.
all right. That's a race to whoever finds a charge. Spring ball for Loptr luxury.
Okay, that is kind of busting.
Okay.
Um,
What is with majors being right next to each other in these maps?
that's good. That is a sign. However, as good as that might be, well, this isn't.
Oh no. What are the chances for power bombs here? On path side.
They're kind of okay enough. They're not horrible, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It just I only know that because like just trying to get power bombs for the any percent run. Those little tomato bugs can sometimes bail you out.
Yeah,
There's
I was gonna
charge.
say,
That's
I assume charge is right here on Lopter
yeah,
side. Yeah.
because of those. It's so when finding that it was kind of like it's good, for Path, but how good in comparison to Loptr potentially finding Charge here? Because I don't know. It is really hard to tell like who actually has anything. I think it was okay for. I mean, okay. How about this? What if Ridley is down where Fantoon is?
Yeah. Lopters can fly there with the bombs. We don't know where high jump boots are.
Okay. Let's see.
High jump and grapple are the only two that we don't know. Oh yeah, technically, yeah, can fly with space jump. Lobster here.
Oh, there's okay. Ridley's right there. Okay, so Lopter kind of is chilling. I'm pretty sure Wreckship is not gonna branch out to anything else. So this is gonna send Lopter back up to where Path is.
Let's find the bosses already. What did we see up half side?
We saw Speed and
In terms of
Screw Attack,
bosses,
and we saw Dragon and Kraid
Dragon and Kraid.
and Mother Brain. And Path knows that Fantoon is down in Criteria. Lopter's in a good position to head over to Criteria after killing Ridley. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing else to look at here. Nice. A great fight there for Lopter.
It's quite easy with full beam, 900 damage a shot. Takes 20 shots to kill.
Checking this major item. Path cannot
Oh, Path goes
lose out.
back. No. Well,
I mean, this is kind of like. I don't know about that reset though. I mean, unless this is quicker, I might have missed it. I just could have sworn that there's an entrance through Brinstar from there, but maybe he just doesn't want to navigate because he assumes that. And I would think rightfully so. He assumes that that the map is easier to access from this left side as opposed to the path that Lopter took. Okay, so Lopter's not gonna soft lock here. Gonna find out the hard way. Oh, check these first. Check these first. There you go, Lopter. So before you head down, why don't you check one of these first? Check one of these rooms. It might be Fantoon. There it is. So we're gonna have ship visual after this fight, and then depending on what happens here, I'm fairly sure that this will point. This has to point Lopter to go to Meridia. Path's going, Path's going, Path's going, Path's going. It's going down. Fever.
Main Street.
Flushing himself down the toilet. Path is committed to this. Maybe hoping that
Loptr immediately finding X-ray and found out that he could have had some fried elephant.
Yeah, would have made it quicker. Okay, so the ship is right there. It's a bus. It doesn't branch out. Like, yeah, figured as much. So this will poop Lopter back out to where they started. He's gonna come out of Pink Bryn, go for Meridia, immediately find all the other bosses, and should be comfy enough to say that Lopter is ahead.
Oh yeah, significantly at this point. The only thing he's lacking is knowledge. This Batwoon is gonna get fried too.
Yep.
How do we see the Turian connector? Turian was connected through Bryn, I think? Starting area? Possibly.
Lopter's refilling or so. Now, it's also interesting to note that Paf will eventually, somewhere, at some point, somehow, have to get himself some E-tanks, because he's still doing all this with no tanks. It's just a flex, honestly. In fact, I invite Paf to even try to beat the seed without it.
Hello, wall.
I don't know if this spark is really worth it. Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
I
you're gonna lose like
mean,
your health because you don't have the health or the tanks for it, so
you wouldn't even make it to the top.
yeah. But look at this. High five, hold. Oh, Path is now just thinking about this Brent Star. I'm curious how this would have played out then. If Path did. Because was Path the first one to enter
Oh, there's our high jump boots. Or grapple.
this? Wait, Path's going right back?
Turian there at the bottom of Norfair.
Uh, Wait, what? I'm so confused. Path is coming back to get the map because I guess he realized that he didn't know where Ridley is. He had all the other bosses down, thinking Ridley, or that he was potentially abandoning Ridley.
Yeah. Right. I don't remember if Lopter's been in Turian yet. Or Meridia, but it's 50-50 at this point, right? My guess is they go Meridia first.
I would think so because if you're looking for 2 more bosses, the likelihood of I mean, if you're looking for 3 bosses, I think you want to search the bigger area first. That's kind of my mindset.
Yeah,
Now,
also
there is the risk of
Turian
you
is
abandoning the
also
one boss.
closer to some connectors than Meridia, so I'd probably get the one that's further out of the way done with.
Yeah, this one, look, okay, yeah, he got pooped out here, Big Pink. So going up is definitely the Meridia play, which is good. Doesn't know that. But yeah, I agree with this play. It's gonna be coming up a charge. This shouldn't take too long. I don't know if Loptr is gonna really go out of the way for the other major items here. I don't think they were that far either, but
The only thing that's gonna save you time is grapple, but that's not actually no. Nothing's gonna save you time because you already have microwave.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Loptr, careful there.
Loptr is over there. He's kind of twerking on that flying peanut. That's it's kind of silly. It's pretty good. Not using power bombs. Wonder what you're saving them for, Loptr. What goes on in that mind?
Obviously for the crystal flash that he's going to unlock soon.
To the crystal flash.
You have spring ball, just morph on the ground.
No, it's all about saving the time.
Oh god, what is with runners and forgetting they have spring ball?
I think. Oh. Okay, he's looking at it. Alright, so Loptr is gonna come up here and try to microwave some shrimp. Some scrimp.
I need the
Quick microwave session here. Good job, Loptr. Path. GG on your chicken fight. It's only one more boss now. Potential for a sub 40. It's looking kinda possible. It will come down to a lot of movement mainly, but Loptr can do it. Okay, create next. Making a boss rush here. This also shouldn't be too much of an issue as long as there's no zombie crate. Excellent. Great quick thank you, Loptr, for displaying that. Entering the green crab room into Mother Brain.
Alright, we're gonna have a quick Mother Brain fight here, people. Let's get your guesses in. We're looking at like I think it was a one zone in between the two, possibly two.
It's this one, the Brinstar one, I think it was, and then it was this one, Brinstar, Norfair, and then Criteria, I think.
A modest distance between the entrance of Criteria and the ship, so I'm gonna guess. Shall I go on in NN's honor with 169? Because I don't think 69 is a little too short of a time, so we'll go with 169. Or 69 times 2.
Loptr, get ready.
No, there's an
It's gonna be a really good clear time here. Oh, we're about to find out what it is. Okay, so Loptr's studying. To me, this feels like, for the most part, most of these escapes just follow the blue brick road back home. Yeah, that is a lengthy.
245. Anybody? We got 240 from Gazangada. And then the 169 would have been 2 minutes 49 seconds. So that's pretty close.
I don't think that Loptr really has anything to feel weird about regarding the path, the routing. I know that Path might feel a little awkward having that one soft lock and then having to kind of go out of his way to get some E-tanks. So that's like the only awkward part about it. That I think Path might take issue with that happened. But I mean, almost like inclined to say that Lopter did have that god route.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Like that Lopter took every single step down.
So
It's such an awkward
people who weren't here at the
step.
beginning, Path vetoed Mother Brain, Metroid no Mother Brain 2, and Lopter vetoed no objectives. And then Lopter picked Double Suit, so Path will pick next between Varian Movement and grab 9+1. So sorry, enjoyers of chaos, but we have 3 suit seeds.
Lopter speeding. Almost into the third zone here. Nice reserve tank. Excellent pickup. Gonna need that on your way out. It's like stopping at the drive-through. It's like, oh, you know what? I'll take stopping at the store for groceries. I'm like, yeah, I think I need one of these for my next map randos. Okay, Brinstar. Here, this one should be pretty quick to blaze through. You just gotta go through the toilet. Flush yourself out.
Plenty of time though.
Yeah, I see why there was a lot of length here for this escape. Oh, that was cool. Kept the block at the bottom. So this has you go here, hug left at the ocean, and then you have to go back to the right. That's so awkward. Okay, can Lopter get off the planet before Path finishes the Mother Brain 2 fight? Oh yeah, for sure. So GG for Lopter. In first place, sub 40 time. Heck yeah.
Quick seed. Wow.
Damn. That this silence is peaceful. It's like, you know what? This is your captain speaking. And on today's flight, you're gonna experience turbulence with a chance of cloudy meatballs. Uh, Welcome back. And today it's another race, and they chose Gravity 10. So yeah, what's up, the Divine? Welcome back.
What's up, Zephy? I like everybody's choices in music. Very, very nice. Very nice. I can't say I've played half of those games, but I know all the music in those games is amazing. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Captain, my captain. Isn't that Dead Poet Society?
I have no clue.
Everyone stand on your desks right now and start reciting old school literature. We're about to channel uh our Patch Adams.
I heard some rapping, tap, tap, tapping at my chamber door. I don't remember the rest of that. Um, if I had to pick my favorite gaming music, soundtrack, OST, music, I think my favorite is single individual is Gourmet Race for Kirby, with a close second being the Cake Song.
The Cake Song?
Cake Song
Is
is
that the
pretty
one that
good.
was on Pitch Perfect?
I don't think so. It's portable. Um,
Oh yeah, that cake. My bad. Oh, I was thinking the Cup song. Okay, go on. Sorry.
that I that I'd have to watch that if they did the Cake Song on um Pitch Perfect. Can you guys hear that outside or no?
I Are you playing
No,
the
there's
Cake
a
song right
they're
now? Oh
no they're mowing the lawn outside.
no,
Make sure it didn't come through.
no. It was just it was just the sound of Mini Crate almost getting mowed down.
All
Okay.
right. How are we starting off? Did I miss anything? I don't think so.
No, just a quick reset from Loptr's end, and Mini Crate just scaring off our runners. So yeah, I mean they're doing the Grav 10 mode. So what does Grav 9 plus 1 mean? I never went to school.
I'm not gonna deign to give that a response. So, Gravity 9 plus 1. Starting off with the Gravity Suit and lots of health. Game's going to be looking to give us lots of heated rooms that our players have to run through.
With this, this elevator, yeah, this elevator room is one of them. Um, when they get morph, another like you just did, of course. It could also point them to go into, I guess, traverse through the Musketeers room. They have plenty of health to go through that, especially since there's a refill
Possibly.
right there. Um, there is an item in the Three Musketeers room though, so maybe they'll hold off on that, on coming back for that, on trying to clear that room so that they can access the item. Oh look, bombs. Yeah, okay. So this is exactly. I've seen this start before. I am not a seasoned randomizer runner or a Super Metroid player, but I'm inclined to bet that it will. These items do point them in the direction of the Three Musketeers room.
Bombs to Three Musketeers. Very, very possibly. Supers.
Okay, so Pap did make that play.
Deciding to not go up with the Three Musketeers. I'm not sure. Come on, Loptr, do it. Bunch of wimps. Did I say that out loud? Would going up be in logic? I don't see why it wouldn't be. They have plenty of energy.
Mhm.
It would be risky for sure. Yeah. So what, Moth? These are very seasoned runners, being the 7th and 10th seeds, respectively. They have more than enough skill to traverse that room. Unlike me. And I would do it anyways. I would at least expect to see them go up 2 of the Musketeers, possibly, and just see what kind of door it was. Because if it was a super door, I would assume that the seed wanted them to go there. But you never know.
Quite possibly. I mean, they can always back out and then take the refill again, and then go ahead and try to get through the
Yeah.
Musketeers room again.
So we found out something today. Apparently, you can be in 2 race time rooms at the same time, in 2 races. Because there's
Okay,
something wrong in the race
please.
time, and it won't close the first one. Funny enough.
All right, everyone, start opening race time rooms right now.
Oh no.
It's okay. They close out automatically if nobody joins. So it's fine. We're just trying to prove some science here. It's just a science experiment. Everyone, please. Oh, I'm joking now. I don't want to incite riots. So don't do that.
Disturbing the peace.
Please refrain from opening too many race time rooms. And also, someone come get their Ford Bronco parked near the entrance of the SpeedGaming headquarters. Thanks.
All right, wreck ship shaft. Anything good? Missiles.
Oh, Loptr's just mowing through. Nice. Didn't even care. Wait, just realized if you enter through one door, does it not lock it? Huh.
What do you
Doesn't
mean?
matter. I I don't know. I think I saw that Path killed the pirates and Baby Kraid when he was running back, but Lopter didn't. Lopter chose to just kind of go through or whatever. So is the door always open? Is only one side of that room open? Why am I so confused by that? Or did it go through 2 times? Actually, map there,
Gotcha.
map there, map there. So speed locked item. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. This is actual HUD. This is the HUD of all HUDs. Oh, this is kind of annoying. This is kind of gross. I like this. Okay. This is good for race settings. Personally, I think a lot of runners wouldn't agree, but I like how it's all 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Because you can either make the play to go to Meridia, you can either make the play to go to Norfair, you can go to Wreck Ship, you can go to Torian. I think that sort of RNG balances out a lot. It's hard to really account for the fair balance, but personally, I think that's kind of based. So Torian, oh my gosh. Yikes. That is they can't access Wreck Ship, of course, because they need power bombs. And it's just too far.
Oh my gosh. I think I know what the problem is. I think I think I figured out the problem with the race time. Oh god. Even though so typically what we do as helpers who start up the races, we join the race, and then when both the races are ready, we leave it. We quit out of the race so that it just goes straight in. So that's what I do. I've left both races, but now I have the option to finish or forfeit the second race, which shouldn't happen since I've quit it. So
Yes, forfeit them.
So
Let's get some controversy bubbling.
So I think the first race thinks I'm still in it when I'm not.
But you are.
Yeah, and the second race says getting ready. Interesting. Yeah, turn into Hotel Cavalier, right? Everybody. That's strange. Strange happenings here. Alright, what'd I miss? Still no majors, no major updates. Where are the races currently? See Everest? Both in Meridia right now. Alright. I know that because of the tiles, and I totally play this game. Smile.
Okay, let's see. There's still bare bones. Loptr's not gonna risk that. I think they're making the same play, actually.
We're still looking for power bombs here. Although they're not necessarily as important as other items. Loptr making the hard decision there, whether or not to use his super to go through that door, because he knows he can't really get back.
Major item to the right of fish tank. And actually can access the pantry room here. Not really any need for an E-tank that's up there.
So, as disgusting as it might sound... Oh, wait, no, he has bombs, I was going to say. Wait, why isn't he going for Indiana Jones here? Did we see what it was?
It's an E-tank. I don't think there's really any need for it.
Okay.
Loptr, I think Loptr made up some time. Not gonna lie. Ooh, nice snipe. So this place is kind of like a disgusting, gross bust. Loptr, oh yeah, you do not want to miss out on speed though. So that's a
Eesh.
really good grab. I think at this point you might want to get a short charge here so you could spark to get the pantry item. That way he doesn't have to bomb jump up there. Heck, you can even just run into lava and just spark upwards. I forgot you can do that. Might as well since you're not coming back. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Path. Attaboy. I mean, yeah.
Who just joined the call? Some weirdo just came in and said a whole bunch of weird stuff.
It was me.
Were you there,
I
Steffi?
admit to it. No, it was me. I will openly admit to it. It was me, and I'm proud of it. Oh, Joe, no. I'm sorry. I will never do that again. I let my primitive side get the best of me. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm just trying to. Oh wait, path not going for. Is it not accessible? No. Oh yeah, because you need power bombs, right?
Yep, you do.
Yeah. So just gonna get the heck out of there. Lopter will be following suit.
Can I get back from Mickey Mouse? Going... You would need ice. And I think ice would be very hard logic. No. You can... It's hard logic in Mickey Mouse with Ice Beam. Nice short charge by Loptr. I'm not terribly sure why he's picking up the Z-Tank, but you do you, King. Alright. If this game goes to a game 3, we're gonna have a Varia plus movement. Which would be less exciting than than Metroids or no objectives, but you know, I wouldn't say no to a game 3. Ooh, majors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 majors here in Norfair. 6, 7. 7 majors here in Norfair. Jesus. That's a one-way bottom of aqueduct. Need PBs for that one on the left. Speed lockdown on the right, which we have speed for. So those bottom two we can easily access. Actually, yeah, we have supers. We have supers to get down there. And so that bottom left one is also accessible, I believe.
Oh. Yeah, 18 minutes in, still no power bombs. Let's see what we got. There should be some good items, though.
You know, as silly as this might sound, I would have left that E-tank for... Oh, wait, no. There's nothing down. I was going to say, I'd leave the E-tank for if we ever needed energy on the way back. But um, there's no connectors here at the bottom, so...
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad play to do.
If we had, like, Ridley over here, I would say leave that here so that we could come back and get a free E-tank refill, but there's nothing over there. Just take it.
Gonna try to farm up some supers. Doesn't just want to throw it away in case Path can't get out. Oh, better off just leaving that. We could leave that behind.
Okay.
You just saved. So you can reset. Oh, this is power bombs.
There's our power bombs.
Okay, so now Path is cooking, and Loptr will be following suit soon as well. Gonna head over to this speed booster hallway. Try to get to the major that's at the end of this row. Charge. And the next one is behind door number 3.
Oh, yes. Osu, we have space jump on Path. Not a lobster.
So that's kind of go mode, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's go mode.
Yeah, any, of course, more ammo is always welcome, especially supers. But ice, high jump, screw attack, all that are definitely awesome quality of life items that would benefit them greatly. I like that very gorgeous blood water in the background of the ocean for Path. Now, the seed has potential to do the worst thing ever. And that's, by the way that this is looking, I'm pretty sure there's something over at Wreck Ship. So at some point, someone is gonna have to book it there. Because part of me wants to say that. Yikes! I don't know. I'm trying to see a way for Loptr to catch up because he is quite behind.
The tube is not counted as a one-way, I believe, in logic. As long as you have PBs. Well, actually, did they have PBs when they went into tube?
No.
Then that's not in logic.
Yep. So their power bombs are out of logic. Unless there was a way which we might not have seen or at least noticed. There's a way to go around properly into the tube. But of course that would require a lot of blind checking potentially.
So how logic works is if there's a way that you can get back without picking up the item, then it is in logic. But if there's not, it's not in logic. So it's just to prevent cases of instances where if you were to run into a room to pick up what you needed to get back, that doesn't happen. It's to keep you from going on wild goose chases. So that means, well, yeah, that means logical BBs are somewhere else.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, and then you have Nebity, who just does whatever the heck he wants, anyways.
Loptr. Trying to go for the sand. What's going on here? X-ray. It's gonna help with Fantoon and Dragon. Wait, what? I'm so confused. So Pep is gonna get pooped out where Loptr is not looking to abandon any of the major items. Depending on what Loptr chooses to do, could gain some time here.
Did Loptr not go down into the right?
Not immediately. I think they're gonna go for these items first.
Oh, logical BBs?
Yeah, that looks like logical peebs to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he saw the. I guess he just really wasn't prioritizing.
Well, no. If he went down the tube, then that's already out of logic.
Yeah, I think he just went for the map and didn't want to abandon these items. Felt like it's possible to just check these quicker and then work his way down. That's why. Instead of working his way up.
I guess, yeah.
So that's what Loptr chose to do.
So path reset. What happened? Did we see that? I missed it.
More power bombs? Holy moly, they're all here. Yeah, path reset just to reset.
Yeah.
No X-ray any longer. Picking it back up.
Okay, so yeah, Race Time is having some server issues. So that explains most things. Okay. I'll see if you're
working his
here.
way to pick up boots. Last major, cool. So fully beamed up. Okay, so I'm still continuing the search for more bosses.
So Vari would be nice. Not necessary. Ice beam.
Okay. So,
okay. Full beam combo now.
There's only three majors left to find.
4. Oh, I mean, yeah, because we've seen Spring Ball, so 3 left. Yeah, sorry.
So with this, I don't know. Path, depending on how they choose to play, neither one is like the wrong play. They're just plays, but essentially, Loptr can try to like skip all of these items that Path is picking up, if Path is actually looking for Varia.
If I'm Path here, everything. I skip everything. This is completely go mode. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. You have 11 E tanks and 3 reserves. In full beam, there is nothing that you could possibly do that wouldn't allow you to do Ridley here with somebody of his skill level. Um,
I'm also just confused because Loptr, in the quest of trying to make up some time, I think they chose to skip the other major items that were
the 2 majors down
forever.
there,
Yeah.
yep, which were charge and plasma.
So
Um,
that's not good.
yeah,
And it might be because Lopter figured that these items were more in the way to try to grab, and it just banking on potentially these being,
yeah,
well, one of these at least being charge beam.
yeah. This is 100% the race for Lopter, if I'm being brutally honest. He's still 25 super missiles away from being able to kill Ridley. I mean, technically a little bit less because of his PBs and missiles, but it's just he's very far out of the way and has to go all the way back, and not looking good. Path, you might want to give yourself like 50 energy right now. I guess it's fine now. I mean, yeah, for Varia, yeah. I mean, charge is too much to skip. Charge is like the one thing that you need in this scene, which was down there. Maybe he only saw one major. Um, um, yeah.
I don't know. It is kind of tough when you already have visual. I mean, who knows? Like at the same time, maybe Lopter gets bailed out. There's a bunch of supers along the way. I
Yeah.
see that Pav's found some. This is also bust.
Look at that. Full refill.
Someone definitely does need to make the play over the wreck ship though, because that looks like it's gonna be necessary. Like forced, pretty much. Oh, Pav's already going in.
Oh, yeah. Freaking, what? 13 E-tanks and 3 reserves? That's more than enough to put Ridley in logic. Actually,
Super quick fight right here. Come and collected. Oh, Pav is chilling. The super's gonna speed it up and get a reef on the way back. Yeah, GG. Nice job, Pav.
I need to... What is the logic behind Ridley? Map rando... Logic... Ridley... hard or less?
Hey, Loptr still zooming. Backtracking for this one. Could be Varia. Oh, it's the in-logic grapple. Excellent job picking that up. Counter daze. Crocomyre's arm.
Yeah. So Ridley without Varia is actually very hard logic. So Varia is somewhere accessible right now. I was gonna say, with this much health, you're in logic, but it's not have to do with logic at all. The amount of health, it's Varia that puts it in logic. Now, the amount of HP you would need to survive without heat protection, I couldn't tell you. If it was like perfect task levels of you being able to kill Ridley, I don't know, what, like 70 tanks, 80 tanks?
Loptr's backtracking. Hold. Loptr's going for it. Heading down.
Yeah. I wish we had a face cam here so we could see Loptr's reaction to finding both heat and binding charge and plasma here. Eddie did a 3+1. What? On Ridley? What?
All right, there's charge, Loptr. Are you just gonna abandon the other one? No. Imagine. Just leaves plasma.
Yeah. Yeah, he might have done it with 5e tanks. I'm sure there's, like, with tasks and maybe pausing strats and lots of other different things. Yeah, pause buffering, you could do it with less, but... hey, we're back at Three Musketeers.
Yeah, this is oh, I mean, they have plenty of health. It's fine. Just don't get hard locked there. It's also a good thing that they never went up to check this, because yeah, it was a powerbomb door, so it would have been inevitable death.
Yeah, I don't know what the idea of skipping those majors was. I think the idea of skipping those majors was that they weren't in logic because of power bombs and stuff. So that's probably why Loptr skipped it. We'll have to ask them. They were... I don't think they were, Quick Draw.
Okay, hold, path, map, anything? Oh,
Wasted space.
that is a waste. Yeah. So, Brinstar? Amron Brinstar? Yeah, So good reset. Gonna try to pick up Ice Beam again.
What the heck is that? I say tube, but what is that room actually called? Do you know what that tube room is called?
Which tube room?
The one you can power bomb.
Oh, the tube room?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
It's not. Yeah, but it's not when not in the logic rando. It's not what it's called.
Okay. How
Yeah.
how are you gonna call yourself a logic rando and not have the logical sense to name it tube? It's literally a tube.
Yeah.
I know it.
There's two other rooms with the word tube in it, but not that one.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Oh my gosh, maybe that's a logic rando. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know the name. The
Glass
the
tunnel.
official
Glass
glass
tunnel.
tunnel.
Okay.
That sounds like a social. That sounds like a social.
Weird.
What? So glass ceiling. I've heard of that. A glass tunnel. So that's a social construct. What are the tube rooms then? This one with the television tubes?
They're transition rooms. Give me a second.
Criteria tube.
Criteria
Watch.
tube and
I knew it. Oh my gosh.
and west something, I think. Is it?
God, that is the
Criteria tunnel and west glass tube tunnel.
Okay, that one has both names.
Yeah.
Known as glass tube. Oh my god. You had one job. It's almost like I can't believe it's not tube.
I can't believe it's not tube. Butter. That's funny. Okay. I'd have to see how that thing's connected, but
There's Mario. Well, we'll see what happens.
okay. Nice. Ooh,
Ooh, I like that pillar color on the path side. Goes great with that blue hue. I'm sorry, I'm still just kind of seething at the glass. How do you even know that's glass? It might be plastic. I just feel so betrayed. It might be plastic, it might be... But we know it's a tube. That's what we do know. We just don't know if it's glass or not. Okay, path. Dispatch, only one boss left. Loptr has some boss catching up to do.
Sorry, I'm a little bit absent, everyone.
Oh no,
Trying to figure out
it's
the whole
okay.
race time stuff.
No, it's okay. You can admit it's the tube thing, because that's what it is for me. I went nonverbal too, just kind of just rethinking everything. Like what if I'm not who I am? You know, I kind of started questioning everything. It's a really tough time right now for everyone in Speed. Like, what if this isn't Super Metroid? This is just Metroid.
What if everything you knew was a lie?
I think so. It actually comes into play now.
Right. What if it was Super Duper Metroid the whole time? Oh no. What if it wasn't Super Duper Metroid? What if it was just Metroid the whole time?
What if it was Super Metroid, but I Hate You? ROM Hack Turbo Edition Tournament Street Fighter.
What's that room that Loptr went into where he didn't go down to the bottom right for those majors? What's it called?
The Speed Booster hallway?
No, 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 no. No, like the giant area, the oceanish area.
Oh, that one's
That was
called
West
East
Ocean.
Ocean? Oh, West, excuse me, yeah.
That was
I
West
thought you
Ocean.
I thought you said West.
Yeah. Taking some notes to ask Loptr.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot to ask them. Gonna have to sit them down for this one.
At the time, no PBs. What color are PBs? PB doors? Orange?
Yes. Right? I don't even know what anything is anymore at this point, because
I mean, I'm colorblind, so don't ask me.
oh, you see, gotta wait. I thought they made these randos. I don't know, to help with.
Colorblind
Didn't they do
instruction.
something? Yeah, didn't they do something like
I've
that?
seen some where some people have like red doors.
Uh,
Yeah, there's a colorblind setting. So I'm looking at quick draw. I'm looking at the map right now. I went back in the VOD, and as far as I can tell, there is no loop back around that tunnel because there was a power bomb door at the room above it, and that's the only way back around. They'd have to loop all the way back to Criteria to go back and get that, get down there and go through that tunnel. So charge and plasma and X-ray were all completely out of logic, which is very interesting.
Interesting indeed. Thank you for the
Unless they can
analysis.
get all the way back around, which is crazy. Yeah, but they couldn't even get into Croc without looping all the way back around. I'm telling you, quick draw, not logic. Anyways, path over here in Mother Brain. Not sure what he. Oh, they just messed up the ice clip at first.
Yeah. That path is chilling.
So
Yeah.
lucky you, chat. You are getting a game 3.
Yep, you're getting the meat and the potatoes and dessert.
And cake, pie. What else we got? Other things. Whatever your dessert of choice is. Chat, what's your dessert of choice after you guess your escape timer? And when I say dessert choice, it's gonna be Little Graham. I'm saying you have one last meal. What's your dessert? Let's say 69. Cheeseburger as
That's your dessert?
As a dessert, you get cheeseburgers. Okay.
Oh, that's a quick one.
In Kalalek? Kalalik? However you say that name, you win a game 3 between these two runners. Something that would never run out. Interesting. Cheesecake. Cheesecake isn't a cake, by the way. It's a tart. Upside down cake. Oh no, it doesn't have to be a cake. It can be whatever you want. But GG's between these runners. Pat finishing in at an official race time of 51 minutes and 57 seconds.
GG. And yet, don't you dare go anywhere, because got match 3 coming up, and more open race time rooms. So yeah, welcome back, and now for something unique. There has to be one winner. There can only be one. Varia starts you off with Varia. Movement gives you movement. It allows you to move like he just did. And yeah. Nice right off the bat. Into a space jump. And now we have a way to access whatever is over in the Firefly room. But yeah, Varia movement. It's referring to the movement underwater for a lot of the Meridia water rooms that require you to have spring ball, high jump, ice, and grapple. That's mainly what they're for.
I did not know that.
What?
That's what the movement was for. That's why it's there.
Oh, really? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
was just
it's
like, oh, it's
for
the movement items.
it doesn't really make sense to call it just movement
Yeah.
because you can argue everything like how are you gonna have how's it gonna be called movement without speed, right?
Yeah.
Like that's your actual movement. But but yeah, it's kind of like a Varia and Water Wings kind of. It's really just for the Meridia rooms. So expect to see them have to go through a lot of underwater rooms, namely like Main Street or like Mount Everest.
Mhm.
Now you would think that with something called movement, also they would also give you Morph Ball.
I mean, with your explanation saying it's water, then it's. Are there even any rooms with water and morph in it?
Right? No, I'm just saying like
Yeah.
going off just the movement name.
Yeah,
That-
keyword. Yeah.
that's just it.
How about underwater Varia? How about that?
Yeah, that that sounds very appealing to me.
Chat. What would you name it? Indeed. The amount of times I've screamed at people for not using Spring Ball as soon as they picked up Morph is innumerable. Especially when they're in a sandpit. Pseudo gravity. Because gravity is 9 plus 1 is pseudo varia. Stuff we will have to explain as yet.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. See, it's like movement. What is movement? It's not even philosophical. It's literally just like, what does it mean?
Alright, we have a left side map. It's not gonna be Fantoon, I can tell you that.
What will it be? Nothing. Just criteria over at Aqueduct. And then a
Yep.
major right above Fish Tank.
Mhm. So I think Loptr's going back for this X.
Yeah.
It's right there, why not? Or not?
It's not right on there. Wait. Huh?
What? That is a super door, is that not?
Well, there is a risk of him to get soft locked. Wait, but
Am I
yeah.
blind?
No. There's something, right? Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold up. Observe. Power bombs. It's a good.
Fire
Yep.
bombs.
Really good play though. That worked out. It's definitely what Loptr was looking for. So
I mean,
heck yeah.
technically, going up was also a good choice because it had two things in it, so it could have had the E tank and an X because O's override the X's. Well, if he went down, he would have only had the X. So, slight optimization, but also a risk as well. Unless the room down below had like a PB locked or something of the sort. Two in the bush is with a bird in the hand. Eh. Alright, let's see what this first this major is for Loptr. Something good. Speed! I was gonna say
That's
this would probably
lovely.
speed. Alright. So, yeah. Nothing is locked for us anymore.
Yeah, nothing could ever be locked ever again.
Now this is Avaria plus movement seed.
Yeah, that's the way the good Chozos have intended movement to play out. Oh, okay. Careful now. This is pretty deadly because those little shrimp balls pack a wallop.
They do. With one suit they do 50? They got full
Yeah.
suits 100? Yeah. Or without suits it's 100. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, Paf. These are part of the risky plays that they gotta do. It's gonna be scary to have to backtrack from there.
Don't say, man.
Yeah,
Jeez,
so
that's not a room you want to have to deal with that early on.
no. Those are scary rooms back to back.
I
All
mean,
in the name of oh sorry, go ahead.
he's not going back, so whatever is down there, he's not coming back for those.
Yeah, that's true actually. Big
So,
jump, awesome.
oh,
Path, first try, excellent.
so Path won't be getting speed here for quite some time, likely, because he doesn't have the means to survive those jumpers.
Mm-hmm. Nice path. Shut off that underwater movement and Spazer. Wow, the disrespect. Both runners with just one E-tank,
Oops.
except Loptr with the one reserve. Careful for the ouchies. Yeah, that one kind of sucks. That was gonna feel pretty bad for Path. It's fine though.
See if we get Path not going for the snail clip.
Yeah, I don't think it's doable. I can't remember. Or can you do it? You just need high jump without gravity.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it isn't doable. Oh, here we go.
I mean, they
These
have high
rooms.
jump, so
I just can't remember if gravity is required. Which I don't. I already think it is. So yeah, all these rooms definitely intended for them. It is unfortunate though, because Path will be, yeah, missing out on this speed. Oh, good attempt there for Loptr. Almost got a first try.
There's also a reachable X at the beginning. Mouse. With there's also an E-tank in the same room.
Oh. Loptr setting up for the springball jump.
Man, we're running into all the jumpers.
Yeah. Kind of scary. Anything here? Nothing, just bare bones. This is the depressing version of this song, or of this area. Just nothing but like, I don't know, dread.
Power bombs for Path.
Perfect.
What's the name of that room where Loptr found his BBs with the E-tank and the BBs in it? Chat, Seffi, whoever happens to know.
Where the crab, like Main Street.
No. Loptr's BBs. North
Oh
Fair Reserve. Okay.
yeah,
I'm sure that our runners are gonna ask where they got PBs first. I mean, I don't think they could do anything without the spring ball Walranium. This is just one of those seeds where it's like obviously they have to use it. Oh, and quick draw. You were correct last seed with the loop around, because they had a loop around in the glass tunnel to Aqueduct, which had PBs in it. So it wasn't logic to get the West Ocean. If they didn't have BBs there, then it might not have been a loop. But
that is true. Looping.
yeah.
Looking for a scooping. Yeah, this is horrible. Oh, don't get fish kissed. Nice.
Fish love.
Yeah, I want to be careful for that one.
Classic Wheel of Fortune. Fish love.
Oh.
Yeah, if he's lucky, but I mean, he was already a little bit behind in terms of basically everything after he left. So speed's just going to put him a little bit behind even more.
Yeah, Path is gonna have to do some calculated item skips.
It was 50 seconds. You got it right. I'd say your name, but I'm going to butcher it. So I'm going to say Kala.
Or Peebs for Lopter.
without. I mean, I don't know. Do you even take those PBs? What are you gonna use them for?
What you mentioned earlier, setting up for the Crystal Flash, remember?
Yeah, Crystal Flash. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, you got to set yourself up to Crystal Flash Mother Brains Phase 4 when you get the Hyper Turbo Beam, and then you have to escape
Hmm.
with the Edicoons and the Ostriches.
Can you imagine like a Mother Brain ROM or something where it's you have to have ammo for a Crystal Flash? It'd be disgusting.
That would be kind of cool. Like you have to time your Crystal Flash as the the Brainbow Beam goes off, and that gives you immunity to it. I'm for it.
Name it like Super Metroid on steroids.
Yeah, Super Metroid
Wait, that's an
Crystal.
actual attack?
Super Metroid Crystal version. Oh, Loptr got spanked a little by the mosquito. Oh, too early on the thing. Gonna have to reset. Really wants this Main Street item path with baby skip. Nice, perfect, Loptr. Is this enough? No.
No, a little too late.
Darn. Darn on the baby skip and darn on the short charge there. That's a hecking hecker. I'm so sorry for my vulgarity.
Watch your profanity.
Sorry, SpeedGaming. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. Sorry for being a hacker. Criteria is a bust. Looks like we keep moving forward over to Meridia. There's nothing there.
So now, both runners here, like basically no supers. So Seed's kind of pushing us towards charge here. Loptr's also gonna find out that it's a bust.
Yep. That's what we
All right,
call half-o. Hack around and find out.
Seffi, chat.
Yep.
I want your predictions. How many bosses are we gonna find in Wreck Ship?
Wreck ship, I believe there will be 2. I think this will
Feeling,
be a hefty packed wreck ship.
I'm gonna go out and be real spicy. Real spicy. I'm gonna say there's 3 bosses in Wreck Ship.
Okay. See, I went with the Noah's Ark, Noah's wreck ship, but with just 2, but 3 is definitely smuggling some bosses in. Also, Path found Charge. Wasn't too far out of the way.
Oh, we have.
So that's kind of bad news for Path. Path wants to take the path least traveled, or at least the path that Loptr might not venture into, mainly because that speed booster is going to be doing some hairy some huge carrying. Toning and Norfair on Path's map.
All right. That is
Where
a
would you go?
ruh-roh. That is very, very, very bad for Pav.
You think so?
Yeah, it's a speed lock grade.
Oh, that's speed locked? Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay, yeah, that's bad. That is horrible. Well, yikes.
Yeah, I think Path is most likely going to go forward rather than back. Unless he has the Giga Brain to realize that logic a while ago said, "Hey, dum, speed's right here, take it."
Only there were a way.
But
If only someone can telepathically tell him that message. Yeah, just everyone
sending the signals.
either Path backtracks enough, or somehow by you clicking speed booster on the tracker, it will automatically give him speed booster. Unless that's possible, then this is looking kind of yikes. It's rough. Hold on, hold. Clicked it. Did we manifest speed booster into Path's inventory? I guess we'll have to find out.
Why? Hello? Why is speed in Path's inventory? Hello?
Yeah, we're not gonna question it. We're just we're in the business of good showmanship.
Oh, so it was supposed to be bombs.
So yeah. Very unfortunate for Pat. Loptr going straight down the crate for.
Prom! We're going to prom, everyone. Let's go.
I'll take my mom. Okay. So what is next?
It's a little too high there, Path. I think that's a little too low. I think that's still a little too low.
It's too high.
That's way too high.
Close, Path, close. There it is. GG. Path screw attack. Loptr with crate down. It's gonna follow suit, maybe? Charge over here for Loptr.
Now has a 600 damage beam. And the ability to hit Ridley and Mother Brain.
600.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Am I doing my math wrong? My
Yeah, it's 300.
300?
One, yeah. The
CIWS is
Charge
300?
Ice Wave Spacer is the same amount as a super,
Oh,
yeah.
300. Oh, I was thinking... Yeah, no, 300. 300 damage. Don't worry about me, guys. Don't worry about me. Thanks for the raid, Greggy Spike. Welcome to Game 3 of Loptr vs. Path. We have a... I would like to say that we have a fairly close Game 3, but... Unfortunately, that's not the case. Has been good races up to this point, though.
Yep. Loptr taking the first game, Path taking the second, and fortunately, due to some unforeseen circumstances, Path not knowingly abandoned a very important item to finishing the seed, so.
I mean... I know we say it's never over until it's over, but given how much game is left and how much we've already seen, I genuinely don't see a way back into this. But it's never over until it's over.
Yeah, it's true. Loptr could possibly never save ever again from this point forward. Takes a death right at the end of Mother Brain 2. And yeah, anything can happen. But yeah, I guess. Oh, Fantoon's right next door.
No 3 boss, wreck shipped. Darn.
Was a nice little morph there for Path. Yeah, wreck ship was a bust. Surprise, surprise. Actual wrecked ship.
Congratulations to those of you who said that there wouldn't be any bosses in wreck ship. Who would have thought? Why are we not on Loptr's audio? Let's change that. Well, that's quite a bit louder. Turn that down.
All right. Second boss down.
How's the sound, chat? It's still a bit loud for me, but I want to see what it sounds like for you guys.
Behind this map, we have wow. We also got Dragon. So 2 bosses and Mother Brain. Ridley still at large.
There's been lots of bosses in Durian today.
Never happened, actually. Path already on Ripley.
Full beam. Has Path not done any bosses yet? What?
Nope.
Interesting.
Took the completely different route than Loptr did. Couldn't do Kraid because speed locked, and then Loptr just finished Fantoon, so that was on this side. Oh, gravity right there for Loptr. So there wasn't really anything that Path could have done to kill bosses before Loptr, besides taking this other path.
What room is it that is locking Kraid?
It's the green ostrich room.
I was gonna say, if we find X-ray, we could clip. Maybe. I don't think there's a way through that. I mean, even
To
if
go
you could
down?
get in, could you get out? I don't know.
Yeah, to go down. Yeah, I mean, you could. True. Like
Oh,
you could.
it's downwards. Okay, yeah.
Well, even then, you could still do the moon dance, clip through the speed blocks. But yeah. So back to
Yeah, moon dancing and then spraying out. Oh God, I think that would actually be slower than just going back and getting it.
see in a way. In a way, Path picked the God route, but it would only be the God route if he went for the speed booster first and chose to go to Ridley.
Yeah.
Now that being said, it is difficult to make that play without being baited into going to do Kraid first and then hitting up the area that was closest to Kraid that Loptr went for, which was the most logical pathing, honestly.
Extended move dance is insane. And regular moon dance is also insane. So yeah. And just yeah, just a little yeah, it's just a little out of logic. And if you could clip, I don't know if you even can, X-ray climb, but X-ray climb is extreme or insane on as well. So that's just a shade out of logic as well.
It's a tiny bit. Yeah, see, this is already a pretty quick find for Path. The fact that Path is already here is kind of based.
I mean, it's gonna be unfortunate. If, I think Path's gonna get pretty much every boss and then not find speed.
Yeah, last thing you're thinking is the potential. Well, honestly, I think Path might end up backtracking. Like, I mean, obviously we know he's gonna backtrack, but what I'm getting at is he would have collected almost every single major item, and he knows that he left one behind. I wonder if Path backtracks now, knowing that there's still a few more bosses left, and before he abandons this last one, something's got to be tickling his mind, thinking, "Oh, this is Speed Booster." Because Gravity's gonna be here.
It's so unfortunate that both of those are Gravity and then X-ray.
Yeah. Hmm.
If I'm Path here, I'm just saying, please speed, please speed, please speed, please speed.
One more boss left, and it's in the same zone as Other Brain.
Oh,
Maybe
he's searching. He's searching
he's
for the
searching,
last
so he
major.
knows. Yeah, right there, Brinstar at the very top. Trying to remember where Kraid was, which was
Oh
Meridian.
no, he's looking for it. He can't find it.
Did not see? Oh, right there. There's another one there. I noticed it. Maybe that wasn't a tiny overlook.
Yeah, I don't know about that entity because I mean, if you just use your eyes,
Yeah.
you can see
So
the
there,
X-ray in the grapple.
so
Some
there
of
it is.
yeah.
Path just hit with the realization that Speed Booster got left behind. I don't know if it was an overlook by the way that he was scrolling the map. It
Yeah,
looks
I
like it
mean,
was.
if you're looking that hard,
Hmm.
you've definitely missed something.
Yeah, which at this point it seems to me that it's not a good feeling whatsoever.
I mean, Soul Blazer, I have no clue because I don't. I mean, first of all, I don't even play the dang game. But second of all, there's. I don't even know if anybody knows the setup for that X-ray climb, even if you could do it. And it would take minutes to do on that
It already
that
takes
distance.
it's not worth it. It already takes forever to have to set up Moondance, and even then, like optimally. Imagine unoptimally, and then to have to X-ray climb. It's
Yeah.
literally not worth it.
Yeah, but with the screen not scrolling, do you even know how many tiles you have to go? Does the screen scroll for that X-ray?
No.
So you'd have to count how many tiles you've gone up,
Yeah.
and that in itself, you wouldn't be able to do that on the first try.
The only thing that I'm not sure about either is if there's any like death blocks or crash blocks or whatever
Yeah.
impeding as well. So that's another thing. Okay, so last boss here for Loptr, and
Fried
same
shrimp.
area as Mother Brain. Get the heck out. Go, Pef, go.
What even is that room? Chat, Sephi, what is that room that we were talking about? You could climb. Might be able to climb.
The green ostrich room?
Yeah, but what do you call it? It's not Green Ostrich in Logic,
Big,
Rando.
big pink tunnel, big pink glass, big pink
It's not Decora.
hall.
DACH? Decora room. Okay. You would have to be in the block to get Moondance. Yeah. Let's see. Ray. X-ray climb would be insane there. Yeah, 6 screen X-ray climb.
All right, Loptr. Bring it on home. You fought hard. You fought well for this. As Path is coming up to speed the booster. It's going to be a not so good feeling. So full tracky to backy on Paffy, and
Yes,
just
half
20
got speed
shots.
lock. Chat, where was the speed? It wasn't in Norfair Reserve, was it? It was somewhere else. Alpha PB.
Careful, Loptr. Doing something weird there.
Oh,
with Mother Brain.
almost got a ketchup. Time, guess your times, quick, chat, quick. 69. Minute 50. Wow. 2 people got it. Merc and Jexaw. Nice.
Almost there. Path has just doing the run of shame back to everywhere he's already been. Really wishing this wasn't a thing that he had to do.
Yeah. And if you're Path in the middle of the race right now, you got to be feeling real bad because you know, unless my opponent made the same mistake as I did, this is very, very bad. Yeah, you thinking you're cooked.
Yeah, which isn't. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people skip that check, especially that early on. But it is a play to make, and so, you know, fortunately it was one that
Yes,
just didn't pay off.
both ran Path banned Metroid and Loptr banned no objectives. So let me look at the bracket. Lopter will be going on to face Nito in round 3 of the silver bracket. And there are no loser sides in silver bracket, so Path will be being eliminated here. GG's, everyone.
GG to Lopter.
Wait to see if our runners come on in. Oh yeah, even making it to the silver bracket is an achievement in and of itself. For sure.
Yeah, well foughted. They both played their hearts out. Rando ended up randoing, and it just kind of cooked a Path in a really wrong way.
There's
Okay,
Lopter.
joining us is Lopter. Welcome in. Good game on your races. 2-1. How are you feeling?
Yeah, unfortunately, Path was nowhere even remotely close because he did not get the PBs in Norfair Reserve. He got his PBs in Main Street,
Yep.
and so yeah.
And on top of that, having to abandon Speed Booster that early, which is like the one thing, having Kraid speed lock that kind of sealed the fate. Also, welcome in, Pef.
Howdy, howdy. Well played, GG's. I think I got my power bombs in logic too. But
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't even think that the about the circle over and the X thing. Must be nice.
Yeah.
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 Do you guys not hear Loptr? That's
Oh,
strange.
weird.
Did they hear
Uh,
me?
Give me 1 second. Um, no, you're set to 100.
Yeah, they're both
Uh,
they're both audible. Well, on our side, of course. I don't know.
yeah. Um,
Nothing
you
but
don't
issues
wait.
today. Dang.
Everyone's silent except for everyone quiet except for Lopter. I want to see if like they just don't hear anything or he's barely audible. All right,
Weird.
chat. Anything? It's gonna take a second because of stream delay, but silence.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
On top of that, it's even more weird that they can hear Path but not
silence.
Lopter. I'm
Let
so
me.
confused.
Okay.
Are they censoring Lopter?
Okay. I just reapply if it didn't work. Okay. Try saying something now, Lopter. I tried messing with your volume.
He's been speaking this entire time, by the way, so if
Yeah.
anyone can give us any feedback, greatly appreciated. So sorry.
They're still saying nope, nothing. Wow, that is.
Welcome back.
Interpretive dance interview? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm watching the restream. Okay, we can be translators. Yeah, we'll just be translators.
Boy.
Okay. I don't remember anything that occurred in game 1.
Me either. Can you unlock the seed if you haven't already, Lopter? The first one. Well, I mean both, I guess, but
Okay, Lopter. Game 2. I wanted to know what your decision was to skip the bottom of West Ocean and those 2 majors down in the corner. Okay. He didn't see them, chat. Um, yeah, you weren't that far behind, really. At first, I was thinking that West Ocean wasn't even in logic because I didn't think there was a way back up from the glass tunnel. But if there were PBs in Aqueduct, which would let you break the glass tunnel, so it was in logic. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh,
Hmm.
Chat, he thought he was behind, and he also didn't see them. Yeah, Aqueduct was technically behind too, but it was also behind Criteria, which I think Criteria also was also looping.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else? Do you guys have any questions, or you want to talk about any of the seats?
I think we got the gist of it in the race rooms. I think game 1, I kind of just found everything out of order. Game 2, I think it seemed like he found everything out of order.
Just
And then he
about,
missed the bottom majors too. And then game 3 was the unfortunate speed luck issue, which I didn't think I'd be saying yet again in this tournament, but here we are.
Interesting. That's good. That's a good logic. Mantra. Loptr says that.
Mindset.
Yeah, mindset. Loptr says that he pretty much just always goes for speed, keeps looking for speed. Will always search mages until he gets speed. Obviously, we still want to have the mages to clear the game, but he doesn't risk not having speed anymore. Because as we've seen, I'm sorry, Path, but yeah, there are times where the speed luck is too strong.
Okay, Lopter, we have questions. How do you feel about this win? What does it mean to you? Translation. This means a lot to Lopter. Looking where he started and over the seasons and where he's coming and where he's at now. It really means a lot to him for the most part. If I left anything vital out of that, tell me. Welcome, Nody. Somebody pointing out that you did skip speed in game 1, Lopter. He's saying he didn't skip it. He was looking for it, but then just happened to find everything else in the way, and then at that point he didn't need it. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we kind of close it out?
Not too much on my end. Just well played. And good luck further.
Yep. So nothing from both these runners except that Lopter just said he's having a revenge match against Nito, and he's going to absolutely wipe the floor with Nito. Exactly what Lopter said. You guys can't hear it, but that's exactly what he said.
Yeah, there's a lot of trash talk going on right now. I'm so glad that this is all censored.
I can't repeat most of the words that he's saying right now.
I'll repeat them, but I probably would never get to do comms ever again. I'm joking. That's not what Lopter's saying, of course. We're just joking, SpeedGaming. But the sentiment is still there, so yeah, be on the lookout. Lopter versus Nito. Can be a stacked match.
It's going to be round 3 of the silver bracket, and as I've said before, unfortunately there is no loser side of the silver bracket, so Paf is eliminated from the bracket. And he's not appearing in the bronze out either. So this is going to be The Last of Us, and we have games at 7 p.m. EST. That's going to be Aussie versus Nitro. And your commentators are going to be Derp and WX Fan. That'll be it from us today. Bye, everyone.